Okay, so like teachers, workers, right? They couldn't pay their own bills. They were in a mental ward, right? They had nice stuff, but they couldn't have their lifestyle they wanted. Entertainment and recreation. From the beginning, Willard offered recreation and entertainment to patients who were allowed to leave the wards. Entertainment was considered therapeutic, but the practice primarily designed to lighten the workload of the attendants and administrators. Marching drills, calisthenics, basketball, baseball took place on a weekly basis. Yellow field days with races, tug-of-war, exhibits of good manufacturers, shops. On the hospital grounds, livestock competitions and other outdoor activities for amusement of patients, staff, and local spectators. Often drew over 1,500 attendees. 1893, Hadley Hall was built, the 500-seat auditorium, and bowling alley. Dances were held there, along with concerts, lectures, and amateur theatrics. Starting in the 1920s, Hadley Hall was used for Monday night screenings of films like Spook, Ranch, Love Hour, The Siege, and Iron Horse, which were quite popular among patients, staff, and their families. Entertainment was not part of the hospital's budget, and Willard superintendent raised money from local business and individual donors. Okay? So DuPont was a business where they did have entertainers, right? Then they wound up in mental wards. People asked for money all the time. Occupational therapy and rehabilitation. Occupational therapy, OT, first developed in the United States in 1914 and introduced to Willard in the 1920s. The term was used in the early and mid-20th century to describe work done. The mental patient's occupation referred to being occupied, rather than preparing for a career, one might think. Uncraft activities were primary therapies offered, including weaving, rug making, leatherwork, basketry, needlework, light woodwork. So they did do these things, just nobody made money. Took machines to mass produce it, right? They wanted mass producing real jobs and no one made money. They're in the mental ward where they tried. They didn't mass produce. They didn't make anything, right? They tried. No one made money because they're in there. Nobody could make money because they're all in there for trying, right? They had to ask somebody for some money somewhere because nobody made money because they're in there. They're sick. They kept safe doing some handiwork, so by being in there. They're in there because they had cholera and couldn't pay their bills. So they're cripples with cholera and stuff, and they can't survive. Couldn't pay their bills, so they left to do some paintings and stuff, and they had cholera and they're in there. They can't really survive, right? They tried. Doctors want all these bills that they had survived cholera and they couldn't pay their bills, okay? They tried. So he was on the mental wards. They did the arts and crafts, so could pay their bills. People went bankrupt for trying. So they wanted to do arts and crafts. No one would help J.C. Penney get him a job sewing dresses, right? So J.C. Penney had a real job to sell dresses, but they would just sit there and work on selling dresses and asking for some money and pay and some kind of lifestyle. The job was being in there with drugs, crippling people, knowing about their abuse for years. So J.C. Penney could make sales. They did not give people a local chance to have jobs there. It's like a job, make a dress. So they can make a sale. They made the $7 sale. They made money. They can't get $100, $107 for a dress. Keep $7 and pay people $100 to make it, right? Can't get orders. Keep $7 and pay some $100 to make it. They can't do anything right. Doing mental health and so they can't get their orders. Don't get their pay. So they make some money and they can't get a $100 dress to pay people $93 to make it. Can't keep a deal. Can't do anything. Because they're all cripples on drugs in there. They can't recover, really. Can't do anything.